Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Chunkiest Tales. This is Jordan. I'm going live a little bit early, as we already have a tornado warning in Kentucky and Ohio. Let me just share my screen real quick, and I will get into full coverage in just a few seconds. Here we go. Sharing. All right. So right now we have a tornado warning to be north of Maysville. Is that Ohio or Kentucky? Let me just turn this off real quick. That is in Ohio, I think. I think this is the area you want to watch right near Center Point. Actually, it's a little farther to the southwest. Not a lot of rotation, but we still have some rotation there that could briefly spin up something, but not too concerning right now. We also have this line of storms over here. If we go to this radar, you can also see we might have a little area of convergence over here. They might tornado warn in the future. And then down here, we mainly just have some damaging wind gusts. Here from the London and Corbin area all the way up to Winchester area. Now, I'm going to go over here now. We have a tornado possible severe thunderstorm over here. We have some broad rotation. Looks like mainly a damaging wind threat for now. This is a supercell, and if I'm correct, this is Barry on the edge of a 2% tornado cells recently added out here. Now, I'm going to go over the outlooks and stuff. So let me just stop sharing my screen real quick. And let's go to Google Chrome, and then I'm just going to share my screen here. Give me a second. Hi everybody. Let's see, we got Overlord, we got Jen, we got Solomia. Hi everybody. Welcome to my stream. Feel free to ask questions and just enjoy the stream. I got Andy over here. Everybody say hi to Andy. So for today's outlook, we have a slight risk of severe weather across eastern Nebraska, western Iowa, into northern Iowa. We have another slight risk of severe weather across northern Oklahoma into southwestern Kansas, and then another across portions of the Ohio Valley. Tornadoes for today. The main area we're going to watch is from south central Kansas into northern Oklahoma, where you can see a few tornadoes today. We also have the 2% tornadoes staying from northern Oklahoma all the way into southwestern Kansas, another one across eastern Nebraska into western Iowa, and then the small one mainly across extreme southwestern Wisconsin, kind of. It's just very small area, and it's kind of weird. It's mainly to the southeast of La Crosse there. We have a 15% risk today across northern Oklahoma, southwestern Kansas, eastern Nebraska, western Iowa, parts of the Ohio Valley. We have a 5% wind risk across a lot of New Mexico and eastern Arizona. Let me make sure there are a few storms out there. Once I get back into the radar, I will cover those. And our hail risk for today is probably be great for we have a 15% hatch hail for across north central Oklahoma and south central Kansas, and never run across eastern Nebraska. These are the areas where you can see hail over 2 inches in diameter, possibly reaching baseball size. So if you're in those areas, just be prepared for some very large hail later tonight and this evening. And then obviously we're going to look at tomorrow's outlook too. I think I'm also going to be live tomorrow. Slay. Thank you. So tomorrow we have a large slight risk of severe weather across much of central and northern Arkansas, northeastern Texas, and eastern Oklahoma. And they actually considered upgrading to an enhanced risk for wind and tornadoes earlier, but there wasn't enough confidence. Here's our tornado risk for tomorrow, mainly across eastern Oklahoma and northwestern Arkansas. And remember, this could be upgraded to a 10% hatch tornado risk. And then we have a 2% tornado risk across southwestern Missouri, southeastern Kansas, eastern Oklahoma, northeastern Texas, and much of Arkansas. I think our main threat for tomorrow is really going to be damaging winds. We have that damaging wind risk across much of Arkansas, east Oklahoma, and northeastern Texas. Won't be surprised if they upgrade that tomorrow and added a hatch area there. And then our hail risk for tomorrow is relatively small across northwestern Arkansas and east Oklahoma, where you could see some scattered large hail tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna skip the flash flooding risk. We do have a slight risk of flash flooding for the next few days, but I'm not super concerned about that. And nothing really to look at with snow, so I'm just going to go to the National Hurricane Center here. Wait, let me just go to the National. No. Not. But I'm just trying to go to the National Hurricane Center. No. So I guess we're just. Let me go to the National Hurricane Center. Not the Eastern Pacific. I just want to go to the Atlantic. Alright, anyways, we have 2 areas to watch. Here we 30% chance in 48 hours, 8% chance in 7 days. This will likely take a path a little to the west of Gabrielle. And this could actually get close to Bermuda and bring some tropical storm force winds to Bermuda and some impact. And we have this other system here, which has a 10% chance of formation in 48 hours and 50% chance of formation in 7 days. This is one we need to watch because this could bring some impacts to land, tropical storm force winds to land. 4 viewers and 6 likes so far. I'm doing pretty good on my stream, it seems. Thank you guys for coming to my stream and liking it. Please remember to like the stream and share with your friends and family, because if you like this stream and share it with people, it will let YouTube know to share this with more people. Anyways, and now let's look at our active systems. Gabrielle is now a Category 4 hurricane with 140 mile an hour winds and a pressure of 948 millibars. And this one's actually kind of concerning because it could cause some damage to land. If you can overlord, there's not a tornado right now in the neighborhood, I don't think. If there was one, it would be in Ohio. Let me just look at the radar in Ohio real quick. Actually, we have some stronger rotation there. But our main tornado activity is going to be in south central Kansas and northern Oklahoma, mainly Woodward area, Tulsa area, Wichita area. But there's also a risk of tornadoes in eastern Nebraska and western Iowa. We could see a isolated tornado or two in that area later today. So, anyways, Gabriel could actually bring some tropical storm force winds and even some hurricane force winds to these islands out here. So make sure you're just prepared if you're on those islands. If you have any family and friends on these islands here, I think that's the Azores. Just please let them know about this. It's not going to be too significant. Mainly just some heavy rainfall and some tropical storm to hurricane force winds. 6 viewers is crazy. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to like this stream, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends and family so they can stay informed and so that YouTube will push out this live stream to more people and so that it will push out my future videos and live streams to more people. Obviously we also have the JTWC here. We have this running of interest 92W. Not too concerned about Neoguri either. Regasa is no longer a super typhoon, which is pretty crazy. But now it already made a landfall as a Category 5 super typhoon. And I think this island may curse us over right now and is expected to move to the west-northwest over the next few days before eventually making landfall well to the west of Hong Kong at 90 knots or 105 miles an hour, so a Category 2 typhoon, and it will eventually continue to move inland. It could remain a tropical storm as it makes kind of a landfall in Vietnam. If it goes a little further north, it won't, but if it goes a little further south, it could strengthen a little. On its current track, it will also make landfall, but just barely. Then it'll eventually go inland and dissipate. Overlord, this is currently to the northwest of the Philippines. This is in the western Pacific Ocean, to the southeast of China right now. There is a tornado warning near Kentucky in southern Ohio. There are severe thunderstorm warnings in Kentucky, and actually this is a decent line of storms. I think the closest storm to you right now, there's really nothing nearby other than some light rain showers. But this is not good because there's more instability building up. Let me just look at mesoanalysis real quick. I'm going to close that tab. And I'm going to wait a second. Let me just do something real quick. Let me open up Google Chrome. Then we're going to go to mesoanalysis, which updates every hour at the I think it's around the 10th minute of the hour. It's very useful if you want to see the current environment. It is based off of weather models and observations. Oh. Whoa, that's a lot of instability. Sheesh. Hi everybody. Let's see, we have Joey, we have Gen B, we have Overlord, we have Solomita, and hi to everyone who's not currently chatting but watching. Thank you for watching my stream and helping YouTube push out my stream to more people. Let me get a better mesoanalysis sounding. Maybe if I get a little bit further north. There we go. Alright. I think I got a good one here. Share screen. Go to window. There. Uh-oh. Let's split screen here. Alright, so as you can see here, the significant tornado parameter is 0.3. We currently have over 3,000 joules per kilogram of CAPE, which, if you don't know, CAPE is the amount of energy in the atmosphere, which is measuring the amount of joules in a kilogram of the atmosphere. And this is a lot of CAPE. You only need around 1,000 to 1,500 for severe weather events. And for significant severe weather events, you need about 2,000. Overlord, there is a 2% tornado risk across western Iowa, mainly from. There's not a lot of big cities, mainly south and southeast of Sioux City, Iowa. Doesn't look like a too significant threat. Have I ever seen a tornado? I have seen a tornado once. It was somewhat far distance, but some of you may remember the tornado break in like mid-April this year. There was the large tornadoes in southwestern Iowa, and I actually saw one of those. Even though it was a weak tornado, it was still a large tornado, and I barely saw it because I was from far away. But I have seen a tornado. Anyways, we have 31 knots of shear, which isn't the best. But it's still enough for some things, and as we get later, the low level just going to ramp up, which occurs every day during the summer in the Midwest and the Great Plains when the temperature is a lot cool. When the temperature of the surface cool, it kind of creates more wind shear. I just want to look at the. Let's go to surface-based CAPE. Doesn't seem like we have a lot of capping near the surface. Let's go to mixed layer CAPE. There's not a ton of capping there either. And most unstable, obviously. So we already have a lot of capping right now. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to the radar. Oh, uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go here. Where? Overlooked, what are you spamming? Why are you spamming my iPad with notifications? Bro, I've gotten like 3 notifications from you in like the last minute. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here. And now we can go back to the radar. Actually, let me unshare my pic. Just gonna. Nope, that. Let's see here. Thank you, Sonia. Oh, here it is. All right. I think from right now. How do we just turn this on? I think I got it here. I'm just gonna go ahead and share my screen again to go back to the radar. Uh, um, there we go. Now I should be good to share my so right now we have some storms across northern Iowa. This is the main one we need to watch right now. Not really any rotation anymore, so that's good. It has to be certain conditions that, yeah, so basically you have to have, like, for severe weather events, you usually have to have around 1,000 joules per kilogram of Cape, usually around 20 to 30 knots of wind shear, and, like, dew points in above 50 to 55 degrees, preferably around 60 degrees or higher, and no more of a temperature spread than, like, 10 to 15 degrees between the dew points and the actual temperature. Let's see my cat. Alright, I will get my cat. Here is cat. He is interested by the severe weather, I guess. Oh, 7 people watching. I guess she's just gonna stay in my lap now. Oh, nope. Don't go on my computer. Nope. You're not deleting my live stream, cat. No. 7 like for Meatball. Okay, I'll go get Meatball. Sure, I'm gonna take her. Alright. Let me have.
You got her? Here. Let her up on. No.
What?
She's gonna claw you. You don't have her held right.
Here's Meatball. She's like, put me down, kid. Alright. You just want me to push you down? Oh, ow! Stop digging your claws into my leg.
Come on. Hey.
Andy cat. There. The first one was Andy, and the other one was Meatball. Meatball's like the super chunky Maine Coon one, and Andy's the smaller calico tortico Maine Coon cat. Anyways, so let's go to our tornado risk. So where our current tornado warning goes, where we actually have no tornado risk, which is funny. I'm gonna go back to that. Seems like we have a low rotation. We are kind of far from a radar, so it's gonna be hard to tell. Another area to watch is right here, especially near Salt Lick. We have some broad rotation there. And then to the south, it's mainly just some damaging wind gusts. We just get a new radar scan. Little bit of stronger rotation here. Let me go to reflectivity. I don't think you're gonna see anything a correlation coefficient, but there could be a weak tornado on the ground there. But we really have no way of knowing by radar. Now our main tornado threat for today. We have 8 viewers right now. Oh, now it's 7. So we are currently not close to our peak right now. I think our peak is gonna start around 6 or 7 p.m. and continue until let's see, like probably 10 or 11 p.m. ish. So from 6 or 7 p.m. to 10 or 11 p.m. I think that's when we're gonna have our peak risk of severe weather. Say 6, 7. I just said it there. Oh, so I think our peak tornado risk is gonna be generally in this area here. If I had to have my 5% tornado risk, I would have it right here, and I might expand with 2% tornado risk a bit further to the southeast. But that's just me. I obviously could be wrong. Goodbye. Bro. Not a ton to talk about. We do have a new severe thunderstorm warning for this. Oh, our tornado warning. I thought just expired. Nope, it didn't. We have a new tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning in this area, and we have a new tornado warning right here. I think this is why generally here, although we could really see a brief tornado across this whole area here. If I had to circle an area to watch for tornadoes and be short term here, I would say so he slays. I just said it there. So if I had to make a short-term tornado risk area, probably generally in this area. This would be my main concern, although we could still see something brief down here. And we have a new radar scan, as you can see, broad, but somewhat strong rotation. And this is a little closer to the radar, so if there was a tornado, we might be able to tell. Let's see. We have a lot of storm chasers up in Nebraska. I think it's mainly damaging wind risk we're looking at, and the significant hail risk. If I was going for tornadoes, I would go down here, but hail and damaging winds definitely up here, and it's definitely hard to decide. But I see a lot of one up here to talk about. Let me just. I'm just gonna look at something real quick. Alright, and then let's see. Bro. Sorry, what were you typing in the chat? Sigma is a 6'7" Mongo Golden Doobie Chocolate Crush Royal Lining. Bro, what the heck? Have I ever been storm chasing? Yeah, I have. Oh, what is this? Alright. Let me just share screen, window, Android cast, share. Alright. We actually have a mesoscale discussion where we could see a watch. You could see 50 to 70 miles an hour on 1 inch to 1.75 inch hail across northwestern Kansas and east central Colorado. Radar. What was my favorite chase? Probably, what was it, like April 17th? I think that was. How much do I lift? Probably not. Probably like way too little for how much I probably should. See, Caden's a good Sigma boy. Bro. So what are you yapping about? You've been yapping for like the last 5 minutes about the most random stuff. This could be a low rotation on this storm. Not a super great view because we are in like one of the worst radar holes for no reason, because northern Iowa is like one of the worst radar holes for like no reason. Like it should be easy to put a radio up there, but let's go back to our tornado warnings. Still some broad rotation on this storm. Down here, we have a little bit of stronger rotation in this area. Nothing looks like it's producing imminently, but if you're in either of these tornado warnings, I would stay indoors. If you are in Sinking Spring area, Lapham, Locust Grove, Cynthia. If you're in Ribolt, Kinnickinnock, or Vansburg, I would say go to your shelter just in case there's a tornado. That was very hard to pronounce for no reason. Bro. Solomia, what are you yapping about in the chat? Bro, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. My goal for the stream is to hit 10 views at once. So if the stream ever gets to 10 concurrent viewers, I am going to make a special announcement about what I'm going to do about when I hit 100 subscribers. Solomia, there's no way, theoretically, realistically, or hypothetically, that you can lift more than my mom. If you do, I don't know. What is wrong with this chat? This is like the most random chat ever. Uh-oh, what happened to my WeatherWise app? Bro, why does it keep refreshing like every 5 minutes? I guess it's just the app. You're joking? If you hit 100 subs, I should do it then. Or if I hit 100 subs, I will do the gritty. Alright. If I hit 100 subs, I will do the gritty. So make sure to subscribe. Why is everybody leaving? No. Everybody's leaving my stream. Well, I guess that's fine. Let me just no new meso analysis yet. I'm just gonna go back to the radar. Let's see our muscles. When I hit 500 subscribers, I will flex my muscles. At 500 subscribers. If that ever happens. Well, this is trying to tighten up some. Not the best rotation. Nope, 100. Alright. I'll settle for 250 subscribers, okay? I'm doing the gritty to 100. If I get 8 likes, do the gritty. If I get 10 likes, I will do the gritty, okay? So please like this video if you want to see me do the gritty. Because if I hit 10 likes, I will do the gritty on stream. Let's look at the Severn Tornado warning here. Oh, this is another area we'll have to watch near Lynx, Ohio. And then we have this area of interest near Vanceburg, Ohio. Oh, wait, what is this? Do we have a tornado warning in Michigan? What? Oh, well, that's a kind of decent hook. Take shelter there. Is there any debris? No. It's just a random supercell that decided to just get rotation. No, I don't care about your stupid pro subscriptions. I guess we're covering tornadoes in Michigan now, even though we're supposed to have our tornadoes in like Kansas and Oklahoma. Where is that rotation? Up in Michigan. This is near Bellaire, Michigan, to the west of Gaylord, Michigan. Oh, that is a good-looking hook there. No debris. We will see how the latest radar scan looks there. And if we did have a tornado, it would be moving into Bellaire right now. So if you're in Bellaire, you have to be in shelter downstream. If you are in Chestonia or Elmira, please get to shelter. Yeah, it looks like this tornado rotation's pretty much dying out at this point. I'm gonna go back to Ohio here. I'm waiting for the latest meso analysis to come in. Wow, it's already been 40 minutes. It does not feel like it's been 40 minutes. It feels like it's been like 15 minutes. So I would watch this area, but mostly this area near Belfast, Ohio. And then we obviously should watch this area near Lynx, even though that's broader. This area near Vanceburg is very concerning, and we have a downstream tornado warning for areas to the north and northeast of Vanceburg, including Buena Vista, and that's really it. in Shawnee State Forest. So if you're in Shawnee State Forest, get to shelter. There's also a lot of lightning on this storm, and we do have some stronger rotation. If this tightens up anymore, we're gonna get a tornado. I feel like there might already be a tornado. We just don't know because we're kind of far away from our radar. Update of this tornado warning. Still radar indicated. Main area of rotation is to the south of Belfast and to the north of May Hill. Our new meso analysis comes out at 5:10, so in just like 4 or 5 minutes. Let's flop James. Let's flop James. Grandpa wants to know if you have any family members who have been in a tornado today. No, not today. But if you're talking like ever, then yeah, probably. Just see if rotation near Loudon, Ohio and May Hill starting to strengthen up, so I would watch that area in the future. As it moves downstream near Sinking Spring and Latham. Sinking Spring. Area of rotation near Vanceburg, a little weaker, but still have to watch that area. No, I don't want to be all the way over there. I want to be over here near Vanceburg, Ohio. There we go. No, it's Sinking Spring, not Stinky. Bro. Somebody trying to start spamming Sigma Boy in the chat. Like, what? That was random. Hi, everybody. Remember to like this stream, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends and family so that they can stay informed and so that YouTube will push us out to more people. And if I get to 10 likes, I will do the gritty on stream. So that's why you should like the stream if you want to see me do the gritty. Yeah, I'm very concerned about the surf rotation near Loudon, especially considering you have some stronger rotation delivering there. So if you're in Sinking Spring or Latham, I will prepare to take shelter. Let's see. 7 viewers. Whoever keeps liking and unliking my stream, just stop. It's annoying. I want ice cream. You can eat ice cream whenever you want. You can just like drive to like Dairy Queen or something and get ice cream. It's just not that hard to do. Grandpa will come over and do the gritty if you bet. That'd be funny. What when you're sleeping? You shouldn't eat. You can't eat while you're sleeping. You should not do anything while you're sleeping. When you're awake, you can do a lot of things, but when you're sleeping, you should not be driving to Dairy Queen and getting an ice cream and driving back home. If you manage to go to Dairy Queen, get an ice cream, then come back home and eat it, I would be so impressed because nobody can do that. I can dream. Woof, 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 woof. What? No, you can't, Bat. You can't. It's impossible. Is my stream lagging or is it just me? I hope it's just me, because I hope my stream's not actually lagging, because it seems like it's actually kind of lagging on my end. Is it lagging on your guys' devices? Nothing is as possible. Well, there are some things that are impossible. That, like, getting in a car, turning the car on, driving to Dairy Queen and getting an ice cream is impossible. I mean, Tucker, it's not impossible, but if you did that, you'd probably be like the first person to do that. Anyways, we do have some stronger rotation near Blue Creek and Ramsley in Ohio, but probably tornado warn this soon. Anyways, let's go over here. Nothing concerning out here yet, other than this special weather statement, which really isn't concerning. Let's go over here. Okay. Give me a second. I have to change my settings real quick on Weatherize. How do I? There we go. Let me reshare that. Boom, now I can again. Remember, if I get to 10 likes, I will do that grading on stream. Yeah, there's like nothing really to talk about other than the Ohio tornado warnings. And we do have a new tornado warning for areas to the east of this old tornado warning in Ohio. Let's see what they said. Located near Pebbles. Bro, where is Pebbles? Bro, I am not seeing any town named Pebbles, unless I'm like absolutely blind. Pebbles? Bro, that is not even close to. Oh, it's Peebles. That's not even close to Peebles. Here's Peebles. Here's the area of rotation. Like, how is that near Peebles? Like, what? That is not close to Peebles. Peebles is even a tornado warning. Like, this makes no sense. It's like, what's the National Weather Service thinking right now? Like, look, look, here's Peebles. Here's the area of. Oh. Wait a second. How do I. They're just like miles away from Peebles. Like, how's that near Peebles? Anyways, let's go to the other tornado warning. The old one just expired, and the air rotation is much broader. Not anything of concern now. They should probably warn this air of rotation near Wamsley, because it is somewhat strong even if it was slightly broad. If it's going to produce a tornado, probably going to be this storm as it moves through Wamsley and towards Old Otway here. These are strange town names. We do have some stronger rotation. There's sinking spring. No, it's not Ramsey. It's Wamsley. It's not like Gordon Ramsay. It's like Gordon Wamsley. We just need one more like for Jordy to do that. Ready? Actually, I need 2 because I only have like 8 likes. Unless your guys are ahead on my likes, which would be crazy. Maybe YouTube's just glitching on my end because I only see 8 likes and 3 viewers. So, there you go. Anyways, they should have a latest missile analysis in. So let me go ahead, do that. We are going to do that. Moo. Mine only says 8, so either I'm behind or YouTube's just glitching right now. There we go. Let me go to missile analysis. Oh, now I have 9 likes and 5 viewers. Oh, 6 viewers. Can we get to 10 viewers? Can we? Oh, 5 viewers now. We only need 1 more like for me to do the gritty. So if you have not liked this stream, like it right now so I can do the gritty on stream. Is there a missile skill discussion for us yet? I do not think so. I think our first going to be later. Oh my goodness, that area of rotation of near Wamsley is concerning. Oh, nope, we're not going to issue a watch for the area that just has a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings and a few tornado warnings. Of course not. Classic NWS move right there. Lol. Here's a rotation. I'm learning. Oh, I hit 10 likes. I'm gonna do the gritty now. You guys ready? I did my gritty, okay. Now back to Weber. Yes. Yes. Spam for the gritties. Nice gritty. Let me just edit my stream real quick. Live tornado warnings and grid. Alright, so every 10 likes I get, I will do the gritty. So once I hit 20 likes, I'll do the gritty again. 30 likes, I'll do the gritty again. Oh, that is not how you spell tornado warnings. How did I misspell that badly. There we go. And I just updated the description a little bit. 11 likes. Alright. I will do the grid every 10 likes. Share. Now we just have to alright. Guys, remember to like this stream so I can do the gritty again. Because I will do the gritty every 10 likes I get. And it doesn't work if everybody unlikes and re-likes. That's not how it works. I actually have to get 10 more likes. So don't get any ideas about just unliking and re-liking. Do the 7, bro. What's the 7 gritty? So you can see this rotation I'm concerned about. It's a somewhat larger rotation. It was more significant of the last scan. It's a little weaker now, but still concerning. Probably should issue a tornado warning on it. And otherwise, not much concerning rotation. Let's look at Kentucky. And nothing to be concerned about other than maybe this small area right there. Oh, and I forgot about the tornado warning in Michigan. Let's see what happened. Yeah, small area of rotation. Not too concerned about that, really. But just to tighten up, it could produce a brief, weak tornado. What the Sigma? Why are you saying what the Sigma? Uh-oh, that's too far away. There we go. I don't really know what else to talk about. Bro, no. I want to hide the spaghetti models. We have Gabriel out here, expected to gradually weaken over the next several days, and it could actually hit Europe as an extra tropical cyclone. But anyways, talk about dessert. No. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna discuss dessert. Sheesh, almost an hour of coverage. It doesn't feel like I spent that long. It feels like I spent 20 minutes. And we have a new severe thunderstorm warning for areas downstream due to, and it has a tornado possible tag in 60-mile-an-hour winds. Not really a huge hail threat. If this were, I feel like we should probably tornado warn this area. Probably like, let's go to draw. Probably like, no, that's not what I want to do. No, no. Probably something like that, including Ottaway, Stockdale, Lucasville, and Beaver, Ohio. I feel like we should just cancel this. Nothing very concerning other than maybe that. But if we're gonna tornado warn that, they should tornado warn this on go with our tornado warning. This is tornado warn, which it shouldn't even be at this point. And this is tornado warn, which it should be. But I just don't understand why we're not warning this for two. Oh, hey, who unliked my stream? Whoever you are. Oh, somebody reliked my stream. Who's going to win the World Series? To be honest, I don't even know who's in the World Series. Oh, I know who's going to win. It's going to be one of the teams. One of the teams is going to win. Have you or anyone in your family ever seen a tornado? I've seen a tornado, and several people in my family have seen a tornado. Now the Cubs, though, yeah, they're probably not going to make it. Anyways, sheesh. There's just this random long line of storms here that's moving north, and then part of it's moving west, and eventually it's just gonna just separate, I guess. I don't know. It's just gonna separate into two long lines of thunderstorms, I guess, maybe. There's still nothing out in eastern Nebraska or western Iowa, which is concerning. We got up to 8 viewers. There's probably going to be quite a few people joining within the next hour and a half. But if you haven't already, White Sox probably the Huskers. Bro, I'm not an expert, but I don't think the Huskers are a baseball team. At least a professional baseball team. I don't think there's even a professional baseball team in Lincoln. I think there's like the White Sox, and that's it. I'm gonna go for a minute. Just stay here. I'm gonna come back since Huskers are winning the toilet bowl. Hello, everybody. I'm back. If you just joined, please remember to like this video, share this with your friends and family, subscribe to my channel so that other people can stay informed, and so that YouTube will push us out to more people, and so that more people can view this video in the future, and I will do future live streams and I will add more to my channel. Nope, don't care about that stupid email. um. Oh, we have tiny little rain shower in randomly in like Lincoln, Nebraska. It's not even a rain shower. Let me verify that's a rain shower. I don't even know if that's a rain shower. No, that's just radar contamination. No, there's not even a single shower in this area, other than like light rain showers up north. Milk and cheese nacho cereal bars. That's disgusting. My cat Loki says it's not going to rain. Well, I don't want to offend you, but your cat Loki is wrong because it is going to rain and there's going to be potentially baseball sized hail and 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and possibly even a tornado. So I think your cat's lying to you. Oh. Well, there's not really any rotation here. How come we're not warning this rotation? If we warned it back here, they should warn it up here, especially here, because that is some decent rotation at the best. Do we need to bring our helmets and severe weather gear to be prepared? Probably not. As long as you're indoors and you stay away from windows, really, or at least close your windows and blinds and stuff, you should be good. Just make sure to not open your windows if you don't want to get smashed in the face by a baseball-sized hail. Oh, we got 11 active viewers. Alright, now I have to make a special announcement about what I'm going to do when I hit 100 subscribers. Alright, you guys. Alright, so when I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to start doing Roblox videos again. I'm gonna try to do at least one every week, although I might do 2 or 3 a week on some occasions. So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel for more announcements when I hit 100 subscribers, because I'm going to do a lot with my channel and its future and stuff. So make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn notification for future updates and other stuff. Anyways, I'm going to get back into weather streaming right now. You can see mainly just looks like damaging winds. There's a few areas of rotation, but not too concerned about that anymore. So, rain dance. That's funny. I don't think I really need to do much weather coverage right now at this point. I will keep you guys updated, but I think right now I'm just going to maybe do like a short Kahoot or something while we wait for the river to active. So let's actually Kahoot. Yep. Do interpretive dance. That's funny. Let me log into Kahoot real quick. Do I even have a Kahoot account? Yeah, bro, stop asking me to accept cookies. I don't want to accept your website's useless cookies that are probably going to track down my location in real time. Let's go. Please don't. Let's go. Alright. Yep, I am just. Let's just go fair. Year. Month. Day. Chonkita Studios. There we go. And I am in. Alright, so I'm going to do a Kahoot while we are waiting for a Weber to get more active. Hopefully some more people join. Let me just change. What do you do if you get a thunderstorm inside your house? If you get a thunderstorm inside your house, you are completely cooked. There's nothing you can't do about that. You gotta call a priest. I don't think the priest's gonna do anything about that. um. Weber and Kahoot chill stream. There we go. Wait, let me get into the. Let's go. Weber. Somebody's barking at me from outside of my room. Whoever that is, please stop. It's not funny. Let's see which Kahoot will torture people the most. Get people to get the most points. Bro. No, I want free Kahoot. I don't care about your stupid access. Bro. Alright. Let's do. Alright, I guess I'm not gonna do whoever. I don't have a pet owl. Let's see, guess the logo. We're gonna host that live, and I will have the code up soon. Let's see. Should we do classic mode or team mode? Or I think I'm just gonna do classic mode. Alright, you ready, guys? Please use appropriate names and do not use your real name. Here we go. Kahoot code 104923. I thought I heard an owl. Maybe you did. I don't know. Maybe there's an owl outside my door. I honestly have no idea. There could be, and I just wouldn't know. So feel free to join the Kahoot. Don't use your real name, but also use an appropriate nickname. Let's just say guess the logo Kahoot. I will start it once some people have joined. The code is pinned in the chat if you join late. So I'll start the Kahoot. Let's say 5 minutes, I guess, and I will keep an eye on the Weber. If a Weber gets active, I will end the Kahoot and go back to Weber. But for right now, seems good. Yeah, our tornado warning's about to expire, so that's good. So, Kahoot rhymes for Fia Boot. What? That makes no sense, but okay. So remember, don't use your real name as a Kahoot nickname, but also please use an appropriate name. If you use an inappropriate name, I will kick you, and it will make you use an appropriate username. So just don't use an inappropriate username. Just go to Kahoot. Just go to Kahoot. I am on some phones you can have like YouTube playing on like a corner of your screen while you're in another app, but if it just quits out, that's fine. But just feel free to join my Kahoot if you want to. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it. Don't bro me if you don't know me. You have a dog? No. Wee. Broccoli. All right. That kind of looks like Thomas Jefferson. Oh, now it's a unicorn with, like 1800s wig on, I guess. Cool. Hey, well, wait. Let's see. I'll start with Kahoot. Let's say 4 players, and the code is pinned in the chat if you join late. So, yeah. You're eating ice dash cream. I was like, why is there music? It's coming from my Kahoot. Whee! Oh no, the camera's shaking. Oh, well, that person left. You're eating cotton candy with a cat named Andy? That rhymes. Oh, broccoli rejoin. So we're probably going to see a lot of people start joining in the next hour. So yeah, I guess. I don't know. What am I yapping about? I'm just yapping about random stuff. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Why is the Kahoot's volume still on? I turned the volume completely off. What is my iPad doing? Bro. Why? Just like, why? Like, why? Why? Why is it like, why is the thing like doing a weird thing? Sigma Jordy? Wow, I wonder who that is. We finally got some people joining. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start the Kahoot. If you have not joined the code is pinned in the chat, so you can join late if you want to. I'm going to start it now. Hello to whoever joined. Feel free to join the Kahoot. The code is pinned in the chat, and you can just type that in. I think that should be fine like that. I probably I need to figure out. Hopefully, it's just not the bottom right answer, because if it's the bottom right answer, you're not gonna be able to see unless they like. There we go. What is this logo for? And the bottom right answer is bot, by the way. You can't open Kahoot. Well, you don't have to join. You can just watch then, I guess. Apple Android? Who picked Apple Android? It's never been Apple Android. Oh, we got some more people in. What is this logo for? Well, that should be easy. And the bottom right answer is Mecha, by the way. Why is everyone not liking my stream? What did I do to deserve this? Yep, but who picked the wrong answer? The bottom right answer is Toyota. I'll see. I forgot what this logo is. I have a feel like it was that one row. Oh, please don't tell me my iPad's lagging out. But there's some people just not getting points at all. Try to get it right, okay? The bottom right answer is Lexus. Alright. Finally, someone else getting points. It took that long. How are you guys getting all of these wrong? And the bottom right answer is Lululemon, by the way. Hopefully you didn't already click an answer. Oh, I have claw marks on my arm from cat. Alright, and the bottom right answer is Air Jordan. Hope we have 9 viewers. To everyone who has just joined, feel free to join the Kahoot. The code is pinned in the chat. Feel free to join. Use an appropriate nickname, but do not use your real name, please. Finally, everybody who answered got it correct. That should be easy. If you get that wrong, if somebody gets that wrong, I don't know. I don't even know. Also, if somebody gets this wrong, bro, I like how Sully just joined and then just left. Here you go. But my wrong answer is Spark. I don't know this one, so I couldn't tell you. Hopefully, it's not my bottom right answer, because, well, I see many people didn't. Alright, so also bottom right answer. However, broccoli is good job. I don't know how you caught it. I hope you just randomly clicked. But, the bottom right answer is bluebird. I don't know how you would get that, because there's nothing blue or birdie about it, but, 11 viewers. To everyone who has recently joined, feel free to join the Kahoot. The link is in the pinned comment in the chat, and you can just go to Kahoot and enter the code. Alright. Alright, now the bottom right answer is Lift Plus. To be honest, I don't even know this one. I don't even know what this one is. Yo, I got equal number of viewers and likes. I think so far the stream has peaked at 11 viewers, which is not bad at all. This is not bad for one of my first live streams. So you can see the leaderboard is very mixed. The bottom right answer is Air New Zealand. So it's easy to pick the right one. You just have to know how to spell, really, for this one. If you know how to spell, you should get this one right. If somebody gets this one wrong, just like somebody got this one wrong. How? It's not that hard to spell New Zealand. And air. What is this logo? In the bottom right one is Starship. To be honest, I don't even know what this one is. I've never even seen this logo in my entire life. Ooh. Alright. Finally, someone climbs on the leaderboard. What is this logo for? The bottom right one is Trust Power. To be honest, I don't know what this one is, but I have an idea of what this one might be. Oh, we have a random severe thunderstorm warning over the Rocky Mountains. Like, what? That. Excuse me. Alright. What is this logo for? The bottom right one is Fuller's. I could tell you which one it definitely isn't. I can't tell you which one it is, but I can definitely tell you which one it isn't. If anyone picks the answer that is obviously incorrect, I'm actually going to crash out. Bro. Who picked Pokemon? Have you never seen Pokemon? It's not that hard to tell that it's not the Pokemon logo. Like, how did you get it that wrong? Alright, let's just look for the bottom right one is Inter Islander. To be fair, I have no idea what this one is. It could be any one of these. Just take a wild guess. What is the code? The code is pinned in the chat. The code is 1004923. 1004923. Let me just restart the Kahoot so everyone can see. Let's see. Maybe I can update the settings so everyone can see the answers. Settings. There we go. So crashes on devices. There we go. Here is a new code. So now you will be able to see the code on your device. Alright, bye Phomia. And brisket. I wonder who that is. Nickname, bro, really? Nickname. I'm still not seeing anything concerning to monitor in the weather. So we're just gonna keep doing the Kahoot. Oh, wait one more minute before starting. If you're new to this stream, the code is on the screen for the Kahoot, and it is also pinned in the chat in case you joined late. Yeah. The girls better cook at the volleyball game this time. Or I'm gonna start it now. If you are new to this stream, the code is pinned in the chat. Feel free to join late if you want to. You don't have to join, but I would appreciate if you did. And now the answer should be on your screen. If you cannot see the answers on the screen, just let me know. Well, that went a lot quicker, so I think the answers are on the screen this time. Let's go. It's much better this time. Loki is in the lead, followed by Big Ben. Wait a second. Does anything happen if I click an answer? I want to test that out. Loki has 3 correct answers in a row. Good job, Loki. Nothing happens if I click an answer, so. Whoever nickname is, I hope you're just intentionally trying to get these wrong, because if you're guessing, it's actually impressive that you're just guessing all of them wrong. Bro, are you just guessing like blue every time? Mm-hmm. Watch it be blue this time. No. If nickname picks blue again, bro, who keeps picking blue every single time? Like, can you not see the answers clearly on your screen? Like, is my cat playing Kahoot? I don't think my cat's smart enough to even know how to. Oh, whoever. Right, nickname switched to green this time. Alright, let's go. They didn't pick blue again. Bro, tip top. Kiwi pink. Nickname. Stop picking blue every time. Wasn't this one like Spark? Alright, at least someone else got it wrong too. Oh, Big Ben got it wrong. Excuse my high-pitched noises. Sky City. I don't think I know that one, so I probably would have gotten that wrong too. Whoever got it right, good job. Oh, this is the one where you just have to pick the right spelling. It shouldn't be that hard, should it? Like, when... Alright, I guess it is hard. I guess some people struggle with spelling. We're almost into the 10,000 points range here, which is crazy. Uh-oh. Alright. Yep. There we go. Got it plugged in. Alright, now I can continue. Sorry for the inconvenience here. I mean, that is understandable. Never heard of that company in my life. Ah! Ow! My wrist! That was funny. Oh, my butt. Oh, that's funny. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something happened. Um, uh-oh, that's not... Let me fix the issue real quick, and I will be back casting in a second. Vader should be back. Alright. Uh-oh, now I closed it. Give me a second here. My brain is not braining right now, okay? Alright. And then we're going to that. Start casting. I will be back in a second. I think I accidentally hit a button. Here we go. Got it. Alright. There we go. There we go. Alright. I figured it out. I accidentally hit a button. My stream's being laggy. Oh, do I have to have it open? Or is it just... Uh-oh. And we have... Please don't tell me I have... Alright, we'll just do partial and then full. Alright. Share window. Android cast. Share. There. Now it's working. Sheesh, it's just like the lowest views I've had on this stream so far, or says something. Because we've had like 5 to 10 viewers at once. Oh, there we go. We're getting some more viewers. We should check the weather. I'll check it once this Kahoot's over. It's close to being done. We do have a little bit more activity. Nothing concerning though. Oh, we do have a tornado, possible severe thunderstorm in Wisconsin. After this Kahoot, I'm gonna go back into severe weather mode. Ooh, that is some decent rotation. I don't know if it's enough for a tornado warning, but it might be. Not entirely sure. Oh, well, that was. Did only like. Brisket just like. Left. Buzzy bee? Oh no, it could be. That doesn't make sense, but. Alright, final question before we go back to weather. Alright, so Big Ben in yep, and brisket. Alright, there we go. We are going back into weather mode now. And we have new meso analysis in. So let's check that first. SPC. I have like 3 tabs open on my computer. Where should I put this? You know what? I'll just put it over here for now. Alright, there we go. Any new mesoscale discussions? Nope. Alright, let's go full on this. Now we're going to edit my stream. Live severe weather coverage. Save. Alright. Now we are going to here we go. Now we are going to share my screen, go to window, and go to wait, no. Did I accidentally no. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do it. Alright. Let's go meso analysis. A bit of over an hour left on my stream. We did start a little bit early due to that tornado warning in Ohio. The stream has been going for around an hour and 50 minutes. Let's see where the best environment is. Not a great environment up there. Let's go down here. Doesn't seem like a great environment down here for some reason for tornadoes. Is there just too much capping, maybe? Let's go thermodynamics, surface based. There's not a ton of capping. I don't know what's causing. It's interesting. Alright, now we are going to go to severe rivers and stuff. We are going to mainly cover this storm for now. This has 2-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds, and a tornado possible tug heading towards Dodgeville and Mineral Point, Wisconsin. So if you're in those areas and just to the west of it, make sure you are in shelter. We do have some rotation. I don't think we're going to tornado warning because this could be some contaminant. Bro, why do you keep suspending my... Like, bro, I don't understand. I don't understand. I just want to, show my screen. Alright, there we go. Now it should be. Let me figure out which, yeah, there we go. Alright. Now we will share my screen again for the, 1 trillionth time because it keeps suspending. There we go. Sheesh, that took too long. We have this isolated supercell here. We have some storms behind it. I think this is just the most significant of them. Nothing too significant behind that. Maybe a low rotation near Rockford. You know what? I'm gonna go for a minute. I'll be right back. Don't leave, please. If anyone else joins, bro, stop suspending my broadcast. Like, what is wrong with you? I'll fix it once I get back, I guess. I'm back. Why does it get dark when the sun sets? Because the sun gives us the light, and without the light, it gets dark. I know that may be a new concept to you, but you must understand that. Bro, that's funny. I can't stop laughing. Alright, there we go. Now we should be able to go back here. I am perfectly fine. Ha 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 ha. Mm. Yeah. Mm. So there's probably going to be a bunch of people during the stream of the next 30 minutes. So if a bunch of people will start spamming with chat, that'll be great. Yum. Nom 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 nom. Mm. 110 mile an hour is crazy. Oh no, I just almost spilled my ice cream. Yeah, I really have not much to talk. I really have not much to talk about. What am I even yapping about, bro? What am I yapping about? That makes no grammatical sense at all. It makes no grammatical sense at all. Like, what am I yapping about? Oh, we have a secret phone still running in Mason City. Finally, I have something new to talk about. Seems like we have some upper level rotation. Mainly just a hail. Could have some golf ball size hail potentially, probably close to $half size. If you're in Birchingham or Swaledale, Hurley, Thornton, please just make sure you are indoors away from windows during the storm, and you should be safe. Thank you to everyone for joining the stream so far. We're just waiting for some more active to start up over the next around 30 minutes. Ah! No, I'm falling on my chair. Ah, no, why? Did you see that? Very, very carefully. Oh, bro. Next thing I'm gonna like just randomly flop onto the ground. Like eventually I'm just gonna go like oh. That hurt. Oh no, I have ice cream up my upper lip. That's not good. I gotta go for a minute. I'll be back soon. Oh. Okay, turn the light off on there. Wait a second. How much darker does it? Dang, it looks a lot darker. Versus. I got my H2O. See, it is H2O. It's a bottle of H2O. No, my computer! Not my computer, too! Ice cream is cold but melting. But how many times do I have? Alright, now I'm going to go back here. Yeah, mainly just a hailstorm near Mason City. When you have this other storm too, or severe weather threat is picking up, they'll probably issue a mesoscale discussion soon. If I had to guess, for this area up here, mainly just this area, I would say 60% watch. There. Alright. And we have still yet to see really any convection down here, which could either be good or it could be bad. What am I doing? No, it keeps refreshing on me, bro. Like, what the Sigma? What the Sigma are you doing, you leather wise hap? Do you think you can just refresh on me all the time like that? Oh shoot! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Not again! You have to go again. Or I'll stop going as much after it, okay? Let me try to find how to connect. There we go. And now oh, well, hopefully no one have their phone on max brightness. We find we have some activity out here. Considerable severe thunderstorm warning for 1.75-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Looking at velocities, fail load. Let's see. Yeah, nothing very concerning on velocities. Wait, it's actually load on velocities here. Ooh. That would be anticyclonic, so that's definitely not rotation. And plus that would also be contamination, I believe, there. Or why is my Wi-Fi being so slow the moment I actually need it? We do have some convection starting up along here, and a few of these storms have managed to get to severe limits. We finally have our first storms popping up in Nebraska here. Now it's going to take a while for these, but if it can stay supercells and not form into a line of storms, we will see a higher tornado threat. Although I will say these might be slightly elevated. This is actually already a decent storm. Let's see, how it's evolved so far. It's basically stationary. You can see it's pretty much stationary. That thing isn't going anywhere, really. These two, they might go somewhere. Looks like one storm split into two. This is a decently fast evolving supercell and have the best environment, but as it moves to the southeast, it will eventually impact places like Fremont, Omaha area, maybe. I'm not exactly sure on the track. And this one out here is stationary. This is the type of storm where you get stationary land spouts, hail over one area for a long time, but cause a lot of damage. So if you're under this storm in middle of nowhere, Nebraska, basically, just make sure you're shelter indoors, even though there's probably about 3 people living in the path of that storm right now. We also have this storm out here. Random little shower. Probably also boundary. And then we also have storms out here. Very, 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 very messy storm mode out here. Not gonna see much from that other than just a couple of random severes. Looking at this a convection out here is mostly sub-severe. Do we have any rotation? Nope, not really. This is really the end of this convection. It was good convection for an hour or two, and then it really just died out quickly. Not as concerned about this storm, but we should be more concerned about this storm back here, which already has a little hook to it and has some hail there. Maybe even a little rotation trying to develop. Probably a few severe on this one a little bit. Might be getting nudged a little bit. Convection that could either help in the long term or like make it weaker in the long term. Not really sure as of now. And again, we also have this storm out here in the radar that doesn't like to load on me. Let's see, do we have any rotation? Yeah, not really. I think we're mainly gonna focus on these storms out here for the most part. We're going to go. I'm gonna go to the National Hurricane Center in my computer real quick to see if we got the latest information. Do we have the latest information? Ow. Sheesh, I keep hurting myself. And nothing really changed. Just found out looking at the probabilities and the tracks are mostly the same. Don't need to go over that. We've been live for 2 hours and 20 minutes, and we've had 11 views at once a few times, I think. Nope, I'm not letting that happen again. There we go. All right. Add as moderator. There we go. You are now a moderator, I guess. No longer. Seems. Oh, nope, it's just gonna reset on me. But one time I want to look at it in detail. Why does this always happen? Seems like it's weakened some. I think this is just all forming into a mess of storms. Maybe some large hail, but generally this should be sub-severe now. Probably cancel that severe thunderstorm warning soon. Doesn't look too organized. I'd watch a storm out here. Doesn't look like a tornado threat really. Mainly hail and damaging winds. Maybe a loud spout. We have some nice storms out here. We also have this stationary storm out here, which could that be a little rotation trying to develop. Not really seeing anything. If we're seeing any tornadic activity out of that, would be a land spout threat. And it could be long lived, but would just really be a brief, or not brief, but very weak and slow moving. This storm out here might move into more popular areas south of the Omaha Metro into the southwest. So if you're in that area, just make sure you're watching the weather. Yeah, nothing changed on these. Just waiting for some more people to join, and eventually we'll have a new meso-analysis. And the new soundings will probably end around 7:45. after we get those new soundings. So yeah. Oh, we finally have a storm out here near Grove City. Are we moving northwest? Yeah, because that's... So we are looking for convection in this general area, which we don't have a ton. Is there anything even heading into our 5% tornado threat? Nope. Oh, what's this alert? Updated flood watch, I guess. I'm just going to turn tornado probabilities. So technically, well, this is no longer tornado possible. I think we've only seen like 4 or 5 tornado warnings today. I think we have 4 out here in Ohio and Kentucky area, and then we had 1 up in northern Michigan. Let's look at that Michigan storm. Still tornado possible. Don't really see a reason for it to be just very, very weak rotation. Mason City storm, barely severe at this point. Barely. If the hail was any small, it wouldn't be severe because of a wind gust. It seems like it's struggling now, and not really gonna have to worry about that much more. Let's see. So our main area for our tornadoes, if I was making this forecast here. Oh, wait, no. I would have the 2% tornado risk extending like that. Alright, then. Our 5% tornado threat. Probably something like that. I think we could see some tornadic activity a little to the southeast of what the Storm Projection Center is saying, but I still think our main area for tornadoes will be let me redraw it. Generally in this area. I don't think I'll be alive much for that tornado threat and stuff, unless stuff starts firing relatively soon. Might be a little rotation trying to develop on this. Bro, why? Is my thing even updating? Nope. It's glitching out again. Let's pause and resume. Should I use Radar Omega or Weatherwise? I'm just gonna use Weatherwise because that's... Oh, we have a couple new severe thunderstorm warnings. It's 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds for Bridgeport, Mount Hope, Peach Grove, and Melville. Maybe a little bit larger hail than 1 inch. Bro, why is it glitching out again? What is wrong with this software? Alright, let's resume. Let's give it some time to update. Then we're going to close out the app. Please don't tell me it just glitches out right now. Bro, are you... Alright. Now let's go to Weatherwise. Alright, let me just do something real quick. Alright, start casting. Alright, never mind. I guess removal